Piano Empire Incorporated proudly introduces singer, songwriter, and recording artist Jackie Sullivan.
Hello, and welcome to our DVD video presentation. In this video brochure, you will be provided with many of the models, colors, styles, and sizes offered in these brands. In addition, we will elaborate on the desirable features you should look for in a fine piano. Let me first introduce to you our premier line, that of the famous Perzina piano. The Perzina factory was founded over 130 years ago in the small German town of Schirwen. Two brothers named Julius and Albert Perzina started the company on July 1, 1871. They officially named the company Gebrüder Perzina, which means Brothers Perzina. Throughout the last 130-plus years, the Perzina name has become synonymous with the world's finest pianos. In Germany, the Perzina brand is a household-known name. As business increased, the Perzina company decided to move and build a larger factory in the German town of Lenzen. More recently, European businessman Ron Ball purchased the Perzina factory. His vision is to make Perzina known not only to Germans, but also to the rest of the world. To accomplish this, he knew he had to not only manufacture a great sounding and playing piano, but also sell it at a very reasonable price. In the mid-1990s, Ron Ball and the Perzina Piano Company formed a joint venture with his good friend, Mr. Sun. The arrangement was to make the Perzina piano with the same patents, designs, and many of the same components as the German factory, but at a more attractive production cost. In the new millennium, Perzina is introducing to the world the latest state-of-the-art verticals and grand pianos. Let me now introduce to you the Pro Series Baby Grand Piano. The Professional is a 5-foot 2-inch baby grand. It features the German squared-back design with one of the largest soundboards used in a piano of this size. The early German translation of soundboard is resonant floor, and this is especially relevant as the larger floor results in a larger, fuller sound. It also has the world's longest #1 bass string in a baby grand. The longer bass strings are able to produce more harmonically accurate, deeper tones. This one measures 48.2 inches long. This string length and soundboard size enable this baby grand to sound like a parlor grand. In fact, this string length is almost as long as those found in many parlor grand pianos. The extra-long bass string is one of the distinctive features of the world-class piano series, which gives these pianos their rich, gorgeous sound. Next comes the standard size grand. This piano measures 6 foot 1 inch in length and also features the German squared-back design. It has a #1 bass string length of 55.8 inches. This extra long string length and soundboard size enable this piano to perform like a semi-concert grand. The string length and soundboard size of this model is larger than 98% of all standard grand pianos made today. Both the P160 and the These pianos are German engineered and feature the famous top-of-the-line German Delignite pin block and German Roslau strings, both of which are used in some of the finest pianos in the world. They also come with double wheel casters and deluxe artist benches. Now I'd like to introduce to you our technical specialist, Larry Hofer.
Thank you, Jackie.
Larry, would you like to tell us a little bit about the unique features of the Perzina vertical pianos?
Sure. I'd like to explain to you 3 of the unique qualities of the Perzina upright piano. #1, the floating plate, floating soundboard. #2, the concave or reverse crown soundboard. And #3, the unique scale design which allows the Perzina piano to have one of the longest bass string lengths in the industry. Now, first of all, what is a floating plate, floating soundboard? Jackie, take a look at the back of this Perzina upright piano. As you can see, a piano soundboard is basically shaped like a rectangle. On a conventional piano, the edges of the soundboard are glued all four sides into the back frame of the piano.
Okay, so what's different about the Perzina?
Well, on a Perzina piano, the two sides and the top are glued in the conventional way, but the bottom of the soundboard floats free. Now maybe I can show you a little illustration that'll show how this works. If you would, take hold of the top of this glass and put your finger across the bottom of it. Now let's pretend this is a piano soundboard. I'm going to tap it with this spoon. Hear the tone that makes? Okay, now remove the bottom finger. Hear the difference?
Oh, yes.
Now, while of course what's happening in a piano soundboard is much more acoustically complex than what we're doing here, I think you can see the benefits of the bottom of the soundboard being free to float, improved tone and better quality of tone. Now, our second feature is the concave or reverse crown soundboard.
Okay, what is the soundboard crown?
Well, every piano has to have a crown soundboard in order to be structurally sound. Now, the crown on a soundboard is basically an arc, a small arc. In fact, it's so small it'd be hard to see, but you could measure it. A traditional piano is designed in such a way that that arc is towards the pressure of the strings. A concave or reverse crown soundboard, it's in the opposite direction. Now that feature, along with the floating soundboard, enables the Perzina upright to vibrate in a very efficient manner to project the sound towards the performer of the piano. Jackie, we removed the cabinet pieces off a Perzina 48-inch upright and a Yamaha 48-inch upright in order to illustrate our third feature. That is the unique scale design which allows the Perzina upright to have one of the longest bass string lengths in the industry. If you take a look at this Yamaha U1, you can see that the number 1 bass string starts in the upper left-hand corner, but if we follow it down to the bottom, we'll see that it terminates on the bass bridge just a little bit to the left of the middle pedal. Now, if we look at the Perzina upright, we can see that again, bass string number 1 starts in the upper left-hand corner, but if we follow it down to the bass bridge on the Perzina, we can see that it terminates on the bridge approximately 4 or 5 inches to the right of that middle pedal. What that means is that the Perzina upright number 1 bass string is approximately 4 inches longer than that of the Yamaha U1.
Very interesting. Thank you for watching our video presentation of the World Class Piano Series. We hope that it has been both informative and helpful.